So the words Minecraft and learning another language are probably not said very much together in the same sentence. However, Minecraft has become one of the most fun and effective ways I have been using to learn another language. And I've been using it for the past 10 months to learn Spanish, y ahora mismo yo puedo hablar al español al nivel conversacional, y yo puedo usar el español en mi trabajo también, y para hacer nuevos amigos. Porque yo tengo un amigo de la República Dominicana con el nombre Albieri. Y ahora Albieri es mi hermano. Me encanta la cultura de la gente, de los latinos, y me encanta esta lengua, este idioma. Estas son métodos que es más útil para la gente que quieren aprender otra lengua. So I've been able to understand now Spanish at a pretty decent level, and I can have conversational conversations. Obviously, I'm not perfect yet, but I have made a ton of progress. A lot more than I would have just sitting down, studying, and being very bored, if I'm being honest. I'm not the type of person who likes conventional methods. However, with Minecraft, I've been able to work on my grammar, my pronunciation, my writing skills, and my reading skills. It has been absolutely amazing and one of the most underrated methods and the best methods, in my opinion, to learn another language. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to set it up and how to use these methods. So stay tuned to the very end. So to set up this method, it's pretty simple. All you need is the game Minecraft on your device, whether that be your phone, your console, or your computer. And then you need to set the language of your device into your target language. This will then switch your game into that target language. For me, I'm learning Spanish, so I changed my Xbox, the console I'm using to play Minecraft, into Spanish. Now all the menus in Minecraft are in Spanish, all the items are in Spanish, everything that I need is in Spanish, and I'm ready to go to start this method. So my first method is my favorite method, and it is the creative Spanish world. So I'll show you how I set this up. So basically you go into creative mode and then you pick whatever seed you want and you generate your world. So once you load into your language learning world, you're going to be able to start building. Now here's what I like to do. I like to make a road of houses for different grammar tenses. So I'll have my present tense house, my past tense house, my future tense house, and different houses for different grammar rules. So you'll make a house and then you'll put up signs for all the different grammar rules. And then you'll then make example signs on the other side of the house showing how these verbs and how these conjugations work in real time. And it's great because while you're building, you really get to practice the grammar rules, you really get to practice what you're working on. And then as you're playing, you could just stop by in this house and quickly review these grammar rules and these sentences because you made a pretty cool house and it's on the walls. In another area, you can build a bunch of houses for vocabulary. You could build a farm and then have signs for farm vocabulary in your target language. You could build a house with the most common vocabulary words. If you like basketball, you could build a basketball court and have a bunch of signs explaining basketball vocabulary. And so as you're building, you're learning these words and you're learning them in context. And then you'll remember, oh, when I was playing Minecraft, I built this huge area and I needed to learn all of these words. And then when you go back onto your world and keep playing, you review it every single time you go into one of these areas. As well, you could build a library. So I built a library, and in this library, I have different books. These books I use to either make a journal or I use to write little short stories in Spanish for me, and it's really fun. And then I get to go and look back at these stories that I'm writing every single day, and I get to practice my writing skills. And since your game is in your target language, all the blocks you are using and all the items you are using are in your target language, so you get to learn even more vocabulary. Even in making this video and showing you guys how to use this method, I got to even practice a ton of my Spanish grammar, making these different grammar tense houses. And I kind of had a lot of fun doing it. It was so much fun. I was playing with my friend, he was building some houses, and I would go in and make the signs. And I was like, dude, this is actually extremely productive. It works so well. And I was having a ton of fun. I didn't realize that I was studying grammar for 3 hours making these houses. It's a super underrated method and it's super fun. It's like when you're building Lego. The process of building Lego is fun, and then when you go back and look at your Lego, you're able to see the verbs and the conjugations again and again. Your house is like your Lego set. So it's an amazing concept, and it's super fun and great for learning. Before you know it, you'll have this language learning world of all the different tenses and grammar, all the different vocabulary, and in the process of making this world, you have learned so much. And when you go and play your world and go through it, you get to constantly review the things you were working on. It's such a fun way to study, and it's such a fun way to play Minecraft and also learn another language. You get to build a really cool city, and it's super useful for your language learning wants and your language learning needs. Now, if you don't want to play creative and you're more of a survival person, I'll show you guys a great method you could use for survival Minecraft. Now, this survival method is a great way you can work on your Spanish speaking skills as well as picking up new vocabulary. So what you'll do is you'll load into a brand new survival world. Basically, you're pretending like you're a commentary YouTuber, basically. You describe everything around you and what you're seeing in your target language. Doing this helps a lot because there's a lot of words you don't really think you need to know until you're actually using it in context. So every time you're describing things around you and you don't know what the word is, you can say it in English and then write it down and make a cue card of it, review it, and then when you do it the next time and you play the next time, you'll understand what to say in that context. And before you know it, you'll be able to communicate about your surroundings. And because Minecraft is a pretty realistic game, you're doing things that you could be doing in real life, such as going for a walk outside in nature. So this allows you to learn useful vocabulary and describe the things around you in your target language. So I'm going to give you guys an example of me in a survival world using Spanish to explain my surroundings and how I use it to learn more words and communicate better.
Ok, así que estamos en Minecraft y aquí tenemos una vaca. Interesante. Hola, ¿cómo estás, vaca? ¿Todo bien? Ok. Ah, mira, hay un pueblo, pero un pueblo más diferente. Porque es un pueblo en un montón. Interesante. Aquí hay una granja, ¿está bien? Con muchas semillas. Y mira, esta es como coal.
So I didn't know how to say coal in Spanish, so I looked it up, saw the translation, and then wrote it down on a cue card. So now the next time I look at my cue cards, I'll be refreshed on what the actual word is for coal.
Mucha coal. Esto es una locura. No sé por qué. Es mucho y mucho y mucho. Y sí, yo tengo mi pico, pero no necesito mucho. Oh, mira, algunos cerdos. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, tenemos una casa. Enfrente de la casa es mucha agua. Y agua aquí también. Un barril. Interesante. Aquí tenemos muchas casas en este pueblo, pero sí, esta es un poco diferente porque es al lado un montón. Hay una casa aquí con una cama blanca. Ok.
Oh, mi amigo me dio algunas patatas. Patata, interesante. Y la palabra patata es muy cerca de la palabra potato en inglés. Interesante. Y hay tanta nieve. Es como mi país en Canadá. Porque ahora tenemos mucha nieve en mi país y especialmente en mi provincia. Immerse, emerald. Pienso que la palabra, no sé. Muchas cosas aquí. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Bell? ¿Cómo se dice bell en español? Dame un minuto.
So here again, I didn't know the word for bell, so I translated it and then made another cue card that I can look at and review. Tenemos algo de hierro aquí. Wow, estás muy frío. Hey, ¿qué pasó? Hey, ¿cómo te duele el frío ahora? Qué loco. Ay, necesito ayuda. Hey, bro, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Ok. Todo es bien, pero hey, ¿qué es esto? Now, if you just want to just play Minecraft, you don't want to talk, you don't want to build something in creative, you want to play in survival, that is totally possible too. Since your game is in your target language, while you're playing in survival, you'll pick up little vocabulary words. For example, when you're playing, you don't understand a word, just go into your inventory and look at what the item's name is. Through this, over time, you'll learn what these words are, and you'll learn a bunch of common important vocabulary. So every time you're playing and you go through your items, you'll learn the words for each item. For example, like I never would have known the word cobblestone in Spanish. However, now I know it's adoquin, because just from playing Minecraft, I see it every single time in my inventory when I'm mining cobblestone. So you learn so much nuances and just little words that you wouldn't expect from just casually playing. Not talking, not trying to build something, not even really trying to learn your language, just playing it in your target language.
Another great method that you can use is playing online with other people. Now, Minecraft is a fun game on your own. However, we all know with friends, that is when the best memories are made because you guys are making your world together and you have to communicate quite a bit. Now, for me, I have a friend in the Dominican Republic. We play video games together all the time and we play Minecraft together quite a bit. So while we play Minecraft, it is great. I get to work on my vocabulary and I get to describe things all the time. It really puts the pressure on to use your target language and use it to effectively communicate. And it has been one of the best ways I have been able to work on my speaking skills and my vocabulary, just speaking with others in a fun way. Now, if you don't have a friend in your target language, that is not a problem. There's this app called Hello Talk. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just genuinely think this is a great app that you can use to find other people who speak your target language. This is how I made my friend from the Dominican Republic. It is a language exchange app. So the people you're looking for, they are speaking and trying to look to speak English. They're trying to work on their English, and they are native speakers of the target language you want. So you can help them learn English by speaking English with them, and they would help you learn your target language. And so you guys could play Minecraft together and both speak. They could speak some English, you could speak your target language. It's a great method and it will help you a lot, and it will progress your vocabulary and your speaking skills like crazy the more you use it. All right, guys, that was the video. Minecraft has been one of the most fun and effective ways I have been using to learn another language. It's so fun because I feel like I'm not even studying. I'm just playing a video game that I genuinely enjoy. And through these methods, I've made so much progress. So let me know how it goes for you guys when you guys are using these methods. And also as well, if you made it to the very end, you might as well hit that subscribe button and the like button. I really appreciate you guys making it this far. And as well, I'm going to be grinding out videos showing you guys fun methods that you can use to learn another language. Because if you're like me and you don't like sitting down conventionally studying, you're gonna like the videos I'm gonna be posting. Anyway, guys, if this is the morning or if this is the night, I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. And